Carolyn, so what I've done is, as I'm unzipping them, see, I've got one, it's going to take forever, but I'm pretty sure it's the one you were looking at. The cool thing is, on his zip files, he's actually given them a title. So that helps us a lot in trying to sort things out. So the one I'm working on right now is the one, pretty sure it's the one you were playing with, and it's called the Master Circle. And so it has already started unzipping into the old, to its own folder. And the way I've got this set up, so I have a folder for all of my files, and then I've set up a file for this particular digitizer. And usually the ones that I paid for, I'll put a dollar sign in front of, just to help me kind of remember. And then I've started adding Etsy in front of some of them, so I remember that's where I found them. So you've seen this page. This is I've never seen anybody else do this. It's really kind of cool, but it's time consuming. So this page has all of the downloads. So what he's done is he's put all of these up on his Google Drive for people to go grab them. And to get that little thumbnail, see how I've got that picture? That's just a JPEG showing. That's not an actual embroidery file. And so to get that, I first open his PDF, and then I come over here to this snipping tool that's part of Microsoft, that's free, and I'll click on New. I'll select what I want on the cover of that folder, and then I'll say File, Save As. I think it was Master Circle, but I'll change it if I have to. Let's see if my folder's already there. I thought it was. Maybe not. Oh, for some reason it's going into a... Let's go back here. There we go. Gotta watch where you are. Boy, his are really confusing. Get you off. Yeah, Master Circle. So I'm going to put that little JPEG right inside that folder and save it there. Okay. Now when I go back and look, it pops up. It just kind of gives it so that you can spot these quicker. Now, if it didn't happen to pop in there, what you can do, and okay, this one I know I've got two pictures because I was doing it another way in the beginning. I had captured this off of the Etsy page, and so let's say I wanted that to be my cover instead. No wonder this got messed up. I thought I had already done these. I'll move these over here for now. Okay. I have two images that are inside my heart folder. And right now I have it set up to go to this one to look at, but let's say I want to change it to this. So I would right click on the folder, go to the properties, and under customize, I would choose a file. This is folder pictures. So I'd choose the file. Let's see, and we're talking about the heart. And he's got folders and folders and folders. Good grief. So I think I'm going to clean up some of that once I kind of get this figured out. So I was selecting this as an alternate picture, just to change that and show you how. So I would hit open and then apply and OK. Now when I look at the entire, oh, it's still holding my other one. I think I have to close everything down before it would show the new one I've selected. But anyway, that's how I was able to do those. And this is still downloading. That's going to take a while. Let's see what's in there so far. But I think I'm going to eliminate some of these folders. I don't even recognize what a CSD is. I don't know. Okay, cool. So he's got his centers, his lefts, and his right. If I was going to use this one with your initials, I would select my center. And what he's done is he's got 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 2 inch, 2.5. Wow. It's amazing what all he's put in this. But I'm going to select, if I selected the 1 inch for the center, and let's see if it'll open with my design shop. Okay. And then file, insert. That's just how this one works. See, I even gave you a folder, kiddo. Let's go back. I'm actually saving these off into my desktop computer, and that's probably why it's taking a little bit longer as well. I think I'll switch over to it this afternoon and grab the rest of these because it's taking forever. It just dawned on me why it was taking so long. Because I'm trying to download them and send it across my network. Master. So I downloaded a 1 inch center. Now I'm going to download or insert and see how they're cut off. Okay, so we can't tell which is which from this, so we may have to do this. Go to details so that we can move these, and then you can select easier. Stay in the 1 inch. Don't mix the sizes, because I believe he has already reduced it in size to fit, is what I'm thinking he's done. Does that make sense? So then I'll go ahead and say open, and it does. It brings them in on top of each other because he has digitized them to be in the center of the hoop. So the thing you're going to have to do, and that's why you're going to need editing software. Let me think how this one works. This one I think I hit shift and then you'll move them into place. And I would just kind of, can you see that we could see that other box as I moved it? You could kind of see where they line up. And some of it is just by sight and preference. Going to insert another one. Okay, but now I don't want to be on the left side. I want to go back into the other folders. So I'm going to move up, and I'm going to go to the right side. And again, we're going to stay with 1 inch, but this is where you're getting confused, I think, because you can't see. So by changing the way that you can read these, so now we're looking at the A on the right side, and we'll open it into place. And again, I've got to move it over. Now, in most of the editing, you'll have a way that you can move it straight, left and right. With this software, it happens to be that I'll hold shift and it swings it straight over, and that's how you can line things up easily. And that's how it would sew out.